I'm imagining your friend standing there as you're like, come on, get into it.
Yeah.
Get it.
The Witch of Moon's Lane presents How to Witch, Bitch.
Welcome to another episode of How to Witch Bitch. Michelle's got something in her eye. Are you okay?
I am fine.
Okay, you are fine. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Dylan. How are you?
Thank you very much. Now, today on today's episode, we're going to chat with one of our listeners who is saying that the podcast has been guiding her on a witchcraft journey. Her name's Naomi, and also discussing about Cleopatra, because I think in one of it, when we were talking about past life regression and things like that and who you were in a past life, everyone always goes for someone really great. No one ever goes for like a pauper. A poor guy with like syphilis.
Except for me.
Yeah, exactly. You got run over by a steamroller.
Yeah, and I was just a dude with no hair and shorts.
And a really slow death.
Like you're going, run.
Gary, the steamroller's still coming at you. So she's saying that about Cleopatra's, there's not just one Cleopatra.
No.
I know. And we were saying, so maybe these guys aren't wrong after all. When we have a chat with someone and they say they were Cleopatra, maybe there were more than one.
That's true too. But I think most of them thought that they were the one.
As in the Queen.
Yeah, the
yes,
Queen.
Exactly. But we shall have a chat with Naomi.
Yeah.
She's going to be joining us very soon.
Maybe she can tell us about who the other ones were.
Exactly. And, of course, we've got our spells as well at the end of the episode. Will Michelle get through it? That is a question only we can answer later. Hello, Naomi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good. Where are you coming from? Where are you in the world?
I'm in Newcastle, Australia.
Wonderful.
Good place. I like Newcastle.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All the boats that come in there.
Yes.
What's them in?
Now,
The freighters.
we want to know about your witchcraft journey. Tell us about your journey first up.
Yeah, so I'm fairly new. I consider myself a baby witch.
Witchling.
Witchling.
Yes, witchling. So I've always been very interested in witchcraft. I've always loved the aesthetic of it, and I love women, and I love like women getting together and the history, and something happened a few months ago, and it just kept popping up all like on my Instagram feed and music that I was listening to, and I was being more influenced to look into witchcraft, and I read like books, and I was listening to audio books, and I was being drawn to witchy kind of things. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a crack. How hard could it be? When I came across your podcast, because I looked up how to do witchcraft, and I thought, I don't want to sit and read a book, I want to listen, I want to understand. I learned that way. And yeah, so I started listening to your podcast, and I've followed basically every step. Really funny story though. The wand that you get from a tree.
Yes.
So I have been on a wand searching mission for weeks, and I took my friend on a walk with me. I was like, I need to go find a wand, and she was like, what does that entail? And I said, I don't know, I just need to go to a tree, and the tree will give me a stick if I'm meant to be a witch. So we walked around our neighbourhood, and I kind of just stood at a tree, and she stood on the footpath staring at me, and I was like, just look away. And then I just like spoke to the tree and like said to the tree, can I have one please? And then the tree didn't do anything. Okay. And then when I was walking in a bit further into like the shrubbery, the like branches scratched up all the side of my arms, and I was like, okay, you're not the tree. I get it. Loud and clear. It's
Prickly
fine.
tree. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I got it. And then so I was like, okay, we'll try one more. So I went to another one, stood there for a little while, and I was like, okay, this is taking too long. And I was like, this branch is basically dead anyway. So I just like kind of moved a little branch, went to take it off. And then a spider fell on my shoulder and bit me on the arm. And I was like, okay, not the tree. It's not the tree. I was like, got it. Understood. So it was not successful.
Right.
In that. But every time I go for a walk now, I kind of just look at a tree, or if I walk, like, it's an ongoing joke in my house with my partner and my friend that lives next door that, like, have you found a wand yet? And I'm like, no, but I'm sure it'll happen.
That's hilarious.
So go up to a tree, right?
Yeah.
And then basically you sit there and you say, hello, and then just say, would you mind leaving me one of your branches for me to pick up in the morning? And then you go away, and then she will drop you a bunch overnight.
Yeah, I think that should be my next.
I feel like there's a little bit of impatience with the tree. I feel as though I'm kind of getting a vibe that you're expecting like all of it.
Yeah.
Can I have a wand?
And you have to thank the tree too.
Yeah.
You have to thank the tree too, and just like, hey mate, give us a wand.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I have severe ADHD, so I'm like,
there we go.
Okay, I want branch now. I want a wand now so I can have my little setup and I make my little shrine. Please. Lady.
I'm just
She's
imagining.
snorting. You got more snorting.
I'm imagining your friend standing there as you're like, come on, get into it.
Yeah.
Get
She was like,
wrong tree.
throw it at you. You can't see if I throw it at you, and then you'll think it'll come from the tree. And I was like, you can't do that.
Oh my God. And now they're sending the fucking animals to you. I mean, they're biting you. I mean, you are not one with nature, honey.
I know.
Oh my
I felt
God.
really attacked.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
classic. Thank you for
kind
that.
of put that on the back burner.
Okay.
I will do that. I'll take that advice. Ask, be patient, and go back.
Yes.
And then, since then, I love going thrift shopping. So when I go thrift shopping, that's where I get all my witchy things.
Yep.
And I've
good
got
girl.
like a little witchy corner. I've done my first spell during the last full moon, which was like the really big one.
Yeah. The full big
Yeah, so
moon,
that was fun.
What was the spell you chose as your first spell?
It was like a release one. So
Nice.
what I wanted to release. Yeah, to the moon, and it was pretty powerful stuff. But I've told my whole family I identify as a witch now, and they're like, okay, like they're into it. My mum wants a new job. She's like, can you do a spell for me? And I'm like, sure.
Go.
Wow.
There you go. See? It's catching on.
It is, but it's also nice that you support it as well, other than the friend who was going to throw the wand at you, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah. I've got a good support.
Now, you
support
also
now.
messaged us as well about the people believing that they were Cleopatra in previous lives, and how we said no one's ever really boring in their previous lives. They're always,
Something.
someone fantastic. But you, did you say that you've travelled to Egypt?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What was that journey for?
So my partner and I went to Europe recently in September, and part of that trip was going to Egypt, not in Europe, obviously, but just thought we're going to be over there, might as well. And yeah, we went to all the monuments, and we had a personal guide who was really knowledgeable, really passionate. And when I was listening to the podcast and you're saying everybody thinks they're Cleopatra, but not all people are Cleopatra. And what I actually learned is that there were 7 Cleopatras in
Right.
Egypt history. So if you have met 7 people that have said Cleopatra,
They might be
they
all
very
the
well
ones.
could
They very well might be. You
They
don't
could
know.
be. They could be.
Who do you think you were in a past life?
I don't know.
Michelle?
I don't.
Oh, me. I told you I was Joe. I was
no,
bald.
can you tell that Naomi?
Oh,
Not
no.
you with the bald thing again.
You were
And the
asking
tra-
me again who I was. I told you, Joe.
What do you reckon about Naomi? What do you think she was? Have a look, have a listen. We are currently channeling via Zoom.
Is there any fears that you have?
Yeah, many.
Yeah. What's your number one?
Getting kidnapped and nobody knowing where I am for 20 years.
Yeah. That's it.
Random.
Yeah. She was murdered.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear.
She was murdered.
Hang on, why specifically 20 years?
Yeah, because that's a
Well,
past
not
memory right
just
there.
a long time. Like somebody, I get I don't know what it is, but I get very scared like of somebody kidnapping me, holding me in their basement for a really long time, and people never knowing if I'm alive, if I'm dead, and never being found.
So you understand how irrational that is, though? Like, you understand that's not a normal fear like clowns or spiders or whales.
Yeah,
or
but I
whatever.
don't get clowns.
The
How
clowns
can you be scared of clowns?
because they're messed up. No, do you know the history of a clown? Do you know the reason why they cut their mouths? I'll tell you. It's actually quite a horrible story.
I thought that was to do with the Joker.
No,
No, something else. Okay.
it's to do with identifying people who had abused children.
Oh,
I thought that was like John Gacy.
Cut the mouth.
John Wayne
That's
Gacy.
why he dressed like a clown.
Oh,
Anyway,
well, that
back
makes
to
sense.
the kidnapping. So the It's really weird.
It's totally gone off topic.
I'll get some more research on that.
Okay,
Okay,
all right,
so
let's do some more research.
so. Do you think that possibly is an old memory
That's
for
an old memory. That's an old memory. So you would have obviously been someone that was kidnapped in an old life because that's very irrational.
It's so specific
Yeah.
as well.
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've always had that. If somebody says, like, what do you think would be the worst way to die? I think that's...
Now, what country have you never wanted to go to?
Let me think.
Is it Africa?
I've been to Africa.
Okay.
No, it's South Africa.
Yeah. And it was intense. And Egypt is actually in Africa as well.
Yeah.
Which didn't know until I went.
Not in Europe, no.
No, not in Europe.
No.
I'd never want to go to India. That doesn't appeal to me at all.
There we go. That's where it happened.
Oh, okay. Well, I got kidnapped and murdered in India. My last life.
Yeah, last life.
Which is quite interesting because, not saying anything about certain religions or anything like that, but a woman in India back in the day. Yeah.
Do you feel as though it was a long time ago? Like when you say basement, are we thinking like a modern basement, or are we thinking like a medieval basement? Or when you're saying, because you said I don't want to be put in the basement for 20 years.
It could have just not even been a basement, because a lot of those homes, they have underground, so they have underground.
Where the cellar would be,
yeah,
as
where
well.
the cellar would be, or wherever they have that they keep, and they could just have like a home underneath the house.
What do you
It's
think?
like concrete.
Like
I
a
picture
concrete.
So it's concrete.
That's right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Wow.
that can be built under any home.
Yeah. But that's my fear.
You could have even been kidnapped and been kept for, remember the old kings. So that's more like where they do the
Hawaiian dancing?
not
I don't
Hawaiian
know.
dancing. No, when they
It's
go
a
like this, they
podcast,
shake,
mate.
and
No one
they
can
do
hear
the
your
hips,
hands.
the belly dancing.
Oh,
What's that?
like a part of a
Like
harem or something.
Persia, something
Persia?
like that. Yeah,
Wow, there you
Persian
go.
or something. I don't know. But it's
and belly
interesting. It is interesting because all of those sort of do mould into sort of the similar time frame. So you could have been one of those girls that were kidnapped and meant to be
Kept
put.
as what's it called? A concubine or something?
Concubine, or
Yes. You never
that's what
know.
it sounds like.
Well, I'm glad that I'm in this life now.
Yes. It sounds like you're very happy in your life and you're very supported as well. I don't know why I
Yeah.
just said that. I've got no idea why I said that.
Do you have a
I
lack
love
of trust to people?
Lack of trust.
Yeah. Does it
Yes.
take you a long time to sort of really trust someone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do try to see the best in people, but I get suspicious if somebody's
See, it's
too
really funny.
friendly.
I actually originally, when I saw you, I was thinking pirate, but I know it's not a pirate. But I feel like I was taken across the seas. So when you said, so I feel like I went from one country to another country, and I was taken, like kidnapped across the seas, not put in a boot like you would these days.
No.
And I feel like it was like slavery, that type of thing. That's
Wow.
that's why I'm going back to that sort of time frame where I feel that you were, one of the dancing girls or one of those sorts of people. So it's almost like back in the day, and I know this is sad, but a lot of your families would have actually sold you into things like that as well if they didn't have money. So therefore,
Not
that would be the
trusting.
lack of trust and things like that.
I mean, technically being kidnapped, that's probably
Well,
going to bring up some trust
yeah,
issues.
it's
gonna bring some
at
trust
the end of the
issues
day. End of the day.
Yeah. But it'd be interesting to get you under hypnosis, because that will all come up from that as well. So it's a bit.
If that's something you wanted to think
but
about.
she's a bit far away.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I have done it before.
you have.
Where did you go when they took you back?
Well, I did it for a specific reason.
Okay.
So I did it to stop vaping a few years ago.
Nice. Yep.
It's like I really liked the hypnotherapy. Actually, I like meditation and things like that.
Well, that certainly was very interesting. Naomi, we wish you all the best with your witchcraft journey. Good luck with your wand as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will actually chat with you again. Are you ready for some stars?
I am.
We'll do them next.
Stars of the week. Aries, may find that this week be a time for reflection and recharging. Take it slow and focus on personal well-being. It's a good time for planning ahead rather than rushing into new ventures. Taurus, this week could bring practical concerns to the forefront. Taurians should concentrate on financial matters and stability, ensuring that all plans are solid before proceeding. Gemini, communication will be key for Geminis this week. Use your charm and your persuasive skills to your advantage, particularly in negotiations or social situations. Cancer. Cancers should focus on nurturing family bonds and domestic harmony. It's a great time to strengthen relationships and heal past misunderstandings. Leo, creativity will flow for Leos this week, so channel your energy into artistic endeavours or hobbies that bring you joy and expression into your life. Virgo. Virgos may feel a need for introspection and solitude. Use this time to organise your thoughts and set clear priorities for your future goals. Libra. Social connections will be rewarding for Librans, so embrace networking opportunities and enjoy spending time with friends who inspire and uplift you. Scorpio. This week promises transformation and growth for Scorpions, so embrace changes in your life and don't hesitate to explore new paths where you can be innovative. Sagittarians. Focus on personal development and adventure. Sagittarians are encouraged to seek new experience and broaden their horizons this week, making the most of life's little journeys. Capricorn. Capricorns may have work-related responsibilities to be highlighted this week, so stay disciplined and diligent as recognition for your efforts is likely on the horizon. Aquarius. Aquarians should invest their energy in education and intellectual pursuits. Use your innovative ideas to push boundaries and challenge the status quo. Pisces. Emotional depth and intuition guide Pisces this week. Encourage in meaningful conversations and creative projects that resonate with your higher self. And that's your stars for the week.
All right, well, another fascinating adventure with Michelle, the Witch of Moon's Lane. Naomi, I don't know, we might have to look into that a little bit more
I
as well.
think so too.
With the trade routes
definitely
of
the
ancient
20
world.
years, yep.
Yes, exactly. So, yes.
We need to find out more info.
We do. Thank you to Naomi for joining us. Gosh, we're really coming into Christmas now, aren't we?
I know.
All right, well, we might actually do a bit of Christmas action next week as well. For our next podcast, have a wonderful week wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you leave us a comment. If there's something of interest for you, let us know. We'd love to have a chat with you as well, like we are doing all the time.
Yeah,
it's great
let us know what you think and 5 stars.
Please. Thank you.
For Chrissy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woodwork Podcasts.